scenery in the early part of his career after being a high draft choice, that's not mattering to Brandon Ingram. Maximizing his potential does matter, and we're seeing that hard work pay off.
Back to Williamson. Back to Ingram. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Pass to Valanciunas. It's stolen by Gobert. Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Assist goes to...
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Fires the three. Outside, Bogdanovich. Ingram with it. Conley picks him up.
How about the huge wingspan of Ingram, really causing the opposition a number of problems.
Outside Conley. Stolen by McCollum. Lays it up off the glass. Now just a 4-point Utah lead. And here are the Jazz now. Conley with the three. Drains the three-pointer. Conley's got 5.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion, again to the rack.
Conley with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Mitchell wide open. And Utah again with the bucket. Here's Williamson. Pass to Valanciunas. And a wide open look for McCollum. And the three ball is good. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter.
I feel like the team right now is accepting the fact that C.J. McCollum is on fire, so they're looking for him on possessions in the half court. All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And that one drops for him. And now a 10-point Utah lead.
I'd like to see Jordan turn on the Jets right there. Change of speed, so hard to guard, and Jordan, he's very much capable of that.
Driving the lane. And the layup is good. He's got 7.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
7-second difference, shot and game clock.
Well, those kind of shots should come with a warning label. Caution, Hassan Whiteside is around. He's simply one of the best shot blockers in the league.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And the jam by Whiteside.
Yeah, it's 7'1", and with the type of length that Whiteside has in terms of his vertical reach, so hard to stop on the inside.
Hayes, no good.
Utah.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Utah calls timeout. Utah calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Utah calls timeout.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Left side, Clarkson. Here's Pascal. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to...
And so it's Utah in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be right back after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. Here is House. Lots of room. And the... by Whiteside.
Well, this is why Whiteside has a high percentage in terms of his field goals. Creates a job inside that he can get done.
And the basket by McCollum.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Jazz passing it around. Outside, House. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. 15-point game. Here's Williamson. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Clarkson for three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Pascal with the steal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Look, I know everybody wants to play point guard, but when Whiteside starts to do it, look out.
McCollum. New Orleans. That shot misses. So Utah will take it the other way.
That's his second.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's foul number 2 for him. Conley with a wide open look.
Mike Conley
sinks the triple.
3 points.
And the Jazz lead by 20.
When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
High post, Gobert. It's rebounded by Hayes. Williamson looking it over. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, pretty fluid. It looks like the offense settling in now as Zion works to get himself the shot.
Launches it. That one misses. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Kicks it out to McCollum. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
There's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Big night for Gobert. This team has become more and more comfortable leaning on his offense.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Williamson with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And he comes up with the deuce. 19 points for Zion Williamson.
Pretty dialed in right now as Zion is hitting everything. The team hoping he can maintain this.
나 높이 조금 먼 곳으로 나 날아가 더 높이 세상 넘어서 우주 밖으로 다 괜찮아 너 보고 싶은 널 그리며 네 이름을 크게 불러봐 나 날아가 저 멀리 하늘 속 작은 집을 지어 널 초대해 우리 둘만의 시공간을 뛰어넘어 바람아 우리 좀 더 세게 밀어줘 구름아 우리 마음껏 감싸 안아줘 아무도 우리 찾지 못하게 해 아무도 우리 보지 못하게 해 다 날아가 저 멀리로 다 날아가 저 하늘로 다 날아가 저 멀리로 다 날아가 저 하늘로 저 멀리로 다 날아가 저 하늘로 다 날아가 저 멀리로 다 날아가 저 하늘로
We have the Jazz as the road team for today's Western Conference matchup. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. For three, Bridges. And the wide open shot. From Crowder. assist by Paul as that one goes in. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Bogdanovich. To the inside. Here's Gobert.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And slam dunk by Gobert.
It doesn't get any easier than that for Rudy Gobert. His size is sometimes overpowering.
Now here's Paul. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
Back to Gobert. Out to Conley. Tries again. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 8 points.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Rudy Gobert.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle starts here for the Jazz?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And Phoenix has possession. It's a 3-point game. Paul left side. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He has 5.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Suns on defense. They trail by 1. Conley.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
Now here's Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The trade. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Here's Conley. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And stolen by Ayton. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. That's to Gobert. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Good use of power by Rudy, getting the shot in the air despite the foul.
And Gobert drops them both. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
3-point field goal.
And Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
And again, it's the Suns missing. Here's Mitchell. Conley gets the bucket.
Mike Conley.
Conley's got 7.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Second shot opportunity. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
All up top. Back to Johnson. Fires from the line. And he overshot that one, missing. Jazz leading by 6. Pass to Conley. From deep. Rebound by Johnson. And it's Paul penetrating. In the corner, it's Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 8 points for him.
And if you're a teammate of Chris Paul's, you've always got to be ready to catch the pass.
Rudy Gobert, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Utah Jazz. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll return shortly. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Pass to Conley. Down low. Here's Gobert. A second chance effort. The Jazz working the ball around now. Basket good.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every 3
That's his second personal foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Phoenix making a change. Suns trail by 6. Paul with the ball. Stolen by Conley. To the wing right side. Puts up a 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game. And Steve, the differences between the regular season and playoff basketball. Break them down for us.
You know, Kevin, it's a higher level of intensity, and execution is a must. It's also hard to prepare for the playoffs until you've experienced it.
And it's Conley penetrating. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
You won't find many players with the quickness of Mike Conley. He can dice you up.
Bridges outside. He takes it in. Gobert with the block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Jazz leading by 8. Here's Mitchell. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
A nice shot by Booker.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second 3-pointer of the game.
And up the court come the Suns on the break. Paul with the ball. No good from Booker. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game,
personal foul.
Look out.
First team foul.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Inside, Ayton. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
And they continue to control the glass.
Nobody near Pascal.
Pascal.
And Utah again with the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Pascal.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And so he makes both from the line.
Amongst the best point guards in the history of our great game, Chris Paul has changed the culture of a few franchises. CP3 is a flat-out winner.
Good on the bucket.
Pascal.
Pascal's got the lead up to 11 now for the Jazz.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Paul. Connects in the foul line jumper. Paul's got 10 points.
A solid shooter. Once CP3 sees available space, he's going to take that shot.
Pass to House. To the paint. And the jam by Whiteside.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Bridges, no one around him. No good on the three.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Here's Pascal. Here's Whiteside. And the layup's good off the glass. Whiteside's got 4 this quarter.
The activity of Whiteside, if he plays with consistent energy, the sky's the limit.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jumper.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Suns trail by 13. To the middle. Here's McGee. Misses the layup. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
With unlimited range, Bogdanovich forces you to extend your defense.
Bridges inside the three-point line. And Paul gets it to go in.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision. Shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a quick pass?
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his second foul of the game. Pass to Johnson. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. Johnson's got 8.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half. Showing good execution on the offensive end.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul.
Royce O'Neal.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
To the paint.
Now into the lineup for your Suns.
Poked loose. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. Inside. Johnson up top. He's got 8. Lets it go from deep. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. And here's Booker from the arc. Carries it from three-point range. He's got 9.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years. Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. And Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A. Pass to Craig. Booker looking around. It's stolen by Gobert. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop.
The hands of Gobert are consistently moving, which is why he comes up with these steals.
Wasted no time on that one. Booker's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Phoenix. Wide open look. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Utah leading by 14. To the inside. Jazz passing it around. Pass to Clarkson. And stolen by Booker. Now here's Ayton. He's covered by Whiteside.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Sinks the three-pointer.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Johnson. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's House outside. And Utah another 3.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that and has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
And the Jazz call time here.
Utah timeout call.
And fans who want the free t-shirt, make some noise!
Utah calls timeout.
And the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And the Jazz call time here.
Utah timeout call.
Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Set ball.
And so it's the Utah Jazz. Their lead at 15 going into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Paul. Down low. And stolen by Whiteside. Here's Pascal. And he banks in the layup.
The assist.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle steps for the Utah Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Coming on
to the middle.
The Jazz.
It's stolen by Gobert. Conley with it. He's picked up by Paul.
Mike Conley.
And that's good. Michael Conley for three.
Love it whenever Conley launches one from way out there, big time.
Here's Booker. Going inside. And they recover it. It's stolen by Gobert. From the arc. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
3-point field goal.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has a lot.
Step up in the building, look at escalator team. Good, I bring life, call me respirator. If you ain't know, you better ask somebody. If you ain't know, you better ask somebody. Step up in the building, look at escalator team. Good, I bring life, call me respirator. If you ain't know, you better ask somebody. If you ain't know, you better ask somebody. I'm trying to stay in my lane, but I'm just better than you. Strong too, it just open up your other night when you felt it. You're my thought, oh no. They callin' Showtime Maggie, always looking spiffy. Shorty want a lot of smoke and mirrors, liars in the scriptures. I keep my circle small like a peephole. Something like the voice of the people. Step up in the building, look at escalator team. Good, I bring life, call me respirator. If you ain't know, you better ask somebody. If you ain't know, you better ask somebody. Step up in the building, look at escalator team. Good, I bring life, call me respirator. If you ain't know, you better ask somebody. If you ain't know, you better ask somebody.
All white leather got a promotion. Still after morning coffee, like a shoe from Nike. TT in this got the stimmy from Biden. Labels reaching on the gate, yeah. Hit up, they gon' make it go away. Hey, make me feel strange. Send it your way.
I bring life, call me respirator. If you ain't know, you better ask.
We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves facing the New Orleans Pelicans. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Now here's Russell.
Check.
D'Lo at that size has great court vision and a great pass.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Timberwolves.
Minnesota ball.
And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Now here's Edwards. Takes the three. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. There's the drive. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
Pass to Towns. The three is up. That shot is off. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Now here's Russell. The shot's good. Vanderbilt's got his second basket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Jared Vanderbilt.
That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Vanderbilt's got 6 points.
Love to see this from Russell as he's one of the league's most gifted passers.
Williamson is doubled. Second shot opportunity. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Zion's going to bring that to the table right there. A presence on the boards and determined to score once he gets his hands on that rock.
Shot's good by McCollum.
That's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Pass to Towns. Puts up a three.
Anthony Towns.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The versatility of Towns, unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense.
Now here's McCollum. Here's Valanciunas. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Assist from
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
2 minutes.
And when you watch Towns, one thing is clear. He's one of the best in the league. He gives you so much when he's on the floor.
Edwards can't hit.
Well, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
And you know, Grant, with Towns, he's arguably one of the top dozen big men in the league.
And you forget how young he is, PA. I mean, a few years from now, he might be top 5. He has all the tools necessary to be a superstar.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys. And everybody up for that one.
Goodness!
You can just feel that coming. Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
Anthony Towns.
And he gets it to go. Towns has got 5 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Yeah, once Zion gets that close and it's a position that he likes, that backcourt's going to be shaking.
Assisted.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Here's Edwards. And he drives in.
Anthony.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And now the T-Wolves on the break.
Anthony Towns.
And it's powered home by Towns.
D'Angelo Russell.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Russell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
It's D'Angelo forcing the issue right there, trying to find a way to draw contact.
And both free throws good for Russell. Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession here.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Timeout called. The Pelicans Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McCollum. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McCollum's got 6.
Well, he's just so good as C.J. McCollum at when to put the ball down on the floor and penetrate to the inside.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pelicans. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. It's Edwards on the wing.
Oh, wow!
And that one is hammered home.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Oh,
yes, sir.
Wow.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And Anthony Edwards, he had his ups and downs as a rookie. The talent is abundant there.
Yeah, I mean, he just needs to learn his spots on the floor. Find where he's most effective attacking. And once he gets all that sorted, he'll be a more consistent player.
Now here's Russell. Beyond the arc. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Nothing wrong with being physical, but that's just over the top.
Back to McCollum. Takes a 3. The Pelicans hit again from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense.
Impressive!
Wow! I'll tell you what, that cat was strong and physical. Woo, I'm not sure how you can effectively stop Towns around the basket.
Now here's Beverly. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. For 3, McCollum. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans?
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly. Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And D'Angelo Russell, looking at his career, he's slowly becoming a more efficient player, learning his strengths and his limitations.
And for Russell, he's still a volume scorer, but now I think he's better at picking his spots.
And you can live with his percentages. I mean, he's improved his shot from the outside. It seems like he's always looking to refine his game.
Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Great momentum as Zion carried himself right to the rack. Look at the backboard, still shaking. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Timberwolves substitution. Jalen Noel.
Here's Beasley. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And stolen by Williamson. Now the Pelicans in transition.
Stay out of the way!
Wow!
And it seemed like Zion there just swarming defensively, and comes up with the rip.
Malik Beasley.
It's been fun watching Brandon Ingram's scoring stats climb. He's a guy who can really fill it up, whether he's inside or outside of the arc.
Now here's Reed. To the inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Reed's gotten 4 this quarter.
More. Oh, I mean, just an man. Wow.
And make it happen. I feel like Zion with that quickness, guys are just not ready for that first step.
High post Reed. Pass to Prince. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Assist from
43 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Williamson into the lane. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now. Minnesota in the lead. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
How about Taurean Prince getting up there and slamming it down?
Here's Williamson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. And so it's Minnesota with it.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
First one falls.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Here's New Orleans now. Trailing by 8. And that one's good. Williamson.
These are the kind of indications that the league is worried about if you're an opponent, and you love it if you're on his team. Zion taking over and doing damage.
There's McCollum with the 3. Counted from distance. And now just a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Dance for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And it's powered home by Towns.
A former #1 pick, Towns is unstoppable when he's on. A polished offensive talent with great size.
McCollum. And it's blocked. And they get it back. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. And it's good for 2. Edwards got 12 points in the game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
McCollum's got such good body contact. He had to have known that he was going to get hit on that play.
Down low. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. The 3. Towns can't get it to go. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Back to Ingram. Here's Hayes. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Hayes has got 4 points in the quarter.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, amazing.
Man.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
Coming onto the floor for your Pelicans, Jonas Valanciunas.
And here's McCollum. 17 points in the game. That one goes in. McCollum's got 19 points.
When you give CJ that kind of shot, and he's going to knock it down. He'll exploit the defense all night long. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. It's a one-point game.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Valanciunas, good.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Pass to Valanciunas.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Ingram with the ball. 9 points in the game. New Orleans calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Substitution for your players.
1:49 left in the third. Shoots. And he can't bank that one in.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Vanderbilt, no good. The Pelicans trail. And it's Williamson penetrating. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Williamson's got 22.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson. Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Now Russell. It's tipped. Stolen by Valanciunas. There's McCullough with the three. The shot that time not on target. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. To the paint. Here's Vanderbilt. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his third foul of the game. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Clock at 6. Towns goes in. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Fantastic use off the bounce by Towns, getting all the way to the rim. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Here's Noel. And the shot's good.
Noel.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
McCollum outside. There's the steal. McCollum with a steal. And he hits the jumper. McCollum's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, play him to take the drive, and you're backing up. He's good enough to stop right there and pull up for the easy jumper.
Minnesota calls time here. You look at Zion Williamson. What a contribution.
They need to rethink their approach defensively. He's shown no signs of stopping.
Minnesota calls time here.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Minnesota calls time here.
Who wants a t-shirt? I can't hear you. Make some noise.
Timberwolves timeout.
Alright, who is the loudest and craziest fan in the building? Whoever you want to get a free t-shirt. Let me hear you. Let me hear you dance.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Which section is the loudest? Make some noise if you want one of these t-shirts.
Minnesota calls time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Timeout called the Timberwolves.
Jackson Hayes. It's time for the t-shirt. Pelicans fans, your Pelicans dance team. Pelicans fans, your Pelicans dance team.
Here's Noel. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Russell. Going inside. Count the basket.
Good penetration for D'Lo right there. Real nimble on the inside. Finds an angle. Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Inside. Here's Hayes. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
I mean, if height wasn't enough, Towns also has serious athleticism. There's just no easy shots when he's around.
Here's McCollum. The offensive rebound. And finished off by Hayes.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
And finished off by Hayes.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. To tie it up.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tongue, Jay.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Williamson. Here's Ingram. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game. To the inside. Here's Vanderbilt.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And here's Ingram outside. Pass to Hayes. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Here's Vanderbilt. And the layup is good.
Assisted by
Vanderbilt's gotten 4 this quarter. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals. A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Pass to Towns. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
New Orleans in the lead. And it's Ingram off the drive.
Well, Ingram's going to come through when it's crucial. He did so there.
Outside Russell. Driving to the basket. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close. Zion wants these moments and coming through here.
And it's powered home by Towns.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Tipped. And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 22 left to the fourth. Williamson with the bucket. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Here's Towns. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The #1 pick in the 2015 draft. Towns wants to keep getting better and adding to his game.
And so Towns nails them both. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Outside for Ingram. Lets it go from deep. Edwards pulls it in. Minnesota with the ball. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Vanderbilt. To the middle. Money!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it. Oh, man, the DNA test comes back, and there is a clutch gene. McCollum with the confidence to deliver.
Shot's good by Towns.
All-out effort from Towns, putting the team on his back and getting them the shot they need.
To the paint.
Minnesota. That's his second personal foul.
Good on the first. And that gives him a lead. So he gets them both. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch.
Pass to Towns. There's the triple. Laces one from three.
For three.
Big time bucket to put him in front. Now they've got to put everything into their D and come up with a big stop.
For three, McCollum. And he drills the triple.
CJ saying, not so fast. I'm not letting you get away from us tonight. There's the return payback three.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. They're trailing by 2. 7 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
And Russell, here we go. It's good! A huge shot to tie it up.
The Pelicans.
Well, the teammates are fired up, and so is D'Lo.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Timberwolves substitution.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Regulation is ended. And boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here we go. So the Timberwolves win the tip. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Here's Towns. Great D that time from Williamson. Pass to Ingram. For 3, McCollum. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Fast break, Minnesota. Basket counts. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Well, understanding not only the routes, but the speed and angles of those routes, Russell with a knack. Find the right spot. Man, he was a go-to guy in crunch time in college, and McCollum now has developed that reputation here in the league.
Pass to Hayes. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Fast break, here we go. Shot is good by Edwards.
Assist from.
You might not have expected him to go for the steal there, but boy, oh boy, did it ever work.
Now Hayes. Williamson inside. There's McCollum with the 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here we go again. The Timberwolves on the break. Vanderbilt, no good.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Minnesota in the lead. To the inside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Hey, Beverly's got his first bucket in this one.
Beverly excellent at getting a bucket when the team needs it, stepping up that time.
Pass to Hayes. Right side Jones. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. He drops the first one. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a 1-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. They're up by 2. 55 seconds left in overtime. The Pelicans making a switch here. Here's Beverly. And he buries it.
Well, the ball on a string right now for P-Bev. Moves like this are pretty creative from the point guard.
Right side Ingram. And it's in. And that one brings them within 1.
This is why you love Brandon Ingram.
Pass to Vanderbilt. The kick out to Edwards. Towns with the ball. Here's Vanderbilt. He's defended by Hayes. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Here's Valanciunas. Count it!
And they aren't over the limit yet.
Here's Minnesota. Beverly outside. Pass to Towns. Here's Vanderbilt. It's Edwards on the wing. Blocked! And now we've got an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
First free throw is good. And that'll put them up 2. And so both free throws good. And it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
And Minnesota calls time here. They trail by 3. Only 2 seconds left in the first overtime period. Guys, your thoughts?
And a 3 would tie it up. If they have to make 1 extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
That's his second personal foul.
Russell from outside. Can't connect. And so the big win by New Orleans in a tight game. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime they took control.
And B.A., I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is...
Whoa, kidding. Yeah. So many shows last year, my match bare work, now they can't afford me. Young and rich, but their engine's big, so they won't insure me. The lady out there told me it's way too much, go for something smaller. I said, nah, it's a myth, I'm trying to make the estate know when I cut that corner. Get love on the streets, cause they doing me when I duppy a beat. Flick on the rhythm and put it to sleep, and I stay in my zone when I'm cooking the heat. Struggle for you, but it's not into me. Used to run for the bus, now I run to the peak. Coming from nothing, it's lovely to see. So when man wanna envy, it's cutting me deep. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage. Same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper planes and make peas. Talking, can't step in the when I just spent your advance on my wardrobe. Getting grown on your phone trying to talk loads, but if it's road best. Riding my wave, get lost in my thoughts though. Kinda mad back then I just saw notes. Now my accountant sending my sort code. Broke up fresh off the lot, no test drive. Dodging the X5, making the peps fly. True say you gotta get bread, so I told him take time and get your head right. He said bro, I'm just trying to get by. Still on the ends, you're living your best life. Only right that I give him a check. Can't see if I'm stressed or end up a UFO came from Mars on the spaceship. All these in the whip, man. Never in my life, but I'll no doubt if it pops off. And set man do then the show gets locked off. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper planes and make peas.
Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these.
Coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that. I'm body. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that. Loud commotion. We causing a commotion. I put it in. I put it in. I put it in motion. I put it in. I put it in. I put it in motion. Loud commotion. We causing a commotion. Icy as in the whole man. I hit the road in an all-white van. I keep a fresh set up on my hands. You don't like me, but you want my gram. How you look? How you look? How you stand? I'm a boss, I'm a brat, hard to handle. I'm a real life mood, a real life muse. Got some pretty in my stand up. I can't help I was born like this. Ain't my fault that you want my drip. Little bit of could have been my friend. Now you gotta listen while I pop my fast. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that. I'm body. I'm coming in fast. First place.
With two All-Stars, Grant Hill and Chris Webber, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. It's George on the wing. Lets the three fly. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And they're able to recover. And Maxey, here we go. And no good. And the Clippers will come the other way. George outside. The three ball. Rebounded by James Harden. It's a one-on-one situation. Fires the three. Right side Thibault. Outside Harden. Knocks down the triple. What confidence. From Harden. He's a lethal three-point shooter. He knows he has the green light. Pass to George. Leonard outside. Back to George. Joel Embiid with the board. Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke.
Yeah, it's been an unusual role for Embiid to get here. I mean, as a team, he was discovered at a basketball camp while living in Cameroon. He hadn't even really played the game.
George left side. Plenty of space. And he buries his first look.
Terrific use of the catch-and-shoot jumper for Morris, catching the D flat-footed and torching them as a result.
And Embiid's dad wanted him to play pro volleyball.
No doubt. He probably would have excelled at that too, but he pursued his dream of playing in the NBA, and now he's dominant.
Pass to Zubac. To the paint. 5 on the clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard. And Kawhi Leonard dipping his toe into free agency. Now, he opted out mostly to sign a longer contract with the Clippers. And in just 2 years, he has shown his value for this franchise. So they felt the same, and both are now linked for the next 4 years.
Well, when you draw this much attention from the D, you know someone's bound to be left open, and Harden finds it.
It's George with the drive.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
And when Harden sees a clear lane to the hoop, just move out the way. He jumps on it, so relentless in how he exploits open space.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Covington up top. To the middle. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
What confidence from the rangy swing man. I mean, he knows what it takes to convert from it.
For 3, here's Harris. Hits the trifecta.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
George drives in. Out to Covington. From 7 feet away. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
His free throw shooting is something they...
Oh, that was something else, man! Wow!
Tyrese Maxey.
I mean, come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you. A superb athlete.
Out to Powell. Leonard outside. From deep. Powell's shot is off. The Sixers leading. Powell with a steal. Tipped. Takes the 3. Oh, stolen by Harris. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Harden hits them both.
Look, he's always a league leader in free throw attempts. I mean, Harden, he's so shifty, so strong, and he can beat you from any spot on the floor.
Here's George. Oh, sweet move.
2-pointer.
And that's 2 points on the layup. George has got 6.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Yeah, that one's good.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
George drives in with 1 on the clock.
Gotta admire the speed of Harden. I mean, he looks locked in on defense.
James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Harden with it. He's picked up by Zubac. Harden misses. The Clippers trail. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That'll be a second foul of the game. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play.
Robert Covington.
Kicks it out to Kennard.
76ers foul. Tyrese Maxey. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
A 3 off the inbound. Hits the three-pointer.
The range of Kennard's shot just keeps getting better. He's a real threat at the arc.
Harris outside. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
A low-maintenance star. I mean, Harris gives you the greatness without the ego. Really a coach's dream.
And the technical free throw is good. Now here's Embiid. Denied by Leonard.
One of the league's top defenders. Leonard excels at rising up to swat shots back.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. And because of his versatility, Grant, Harris can play alongside anyone in any lineup, in my opinion.
Well, I agree, B.A. I mean, big wing players who can shoot have never been more valuable. Harris can stretch you out, he can go back to the basket, and he can run the floor.
Pass to Embiid. Inside. And stolen by Covington. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Leonard on the wing. Back to George. Leonard on the wing. Kennard outside. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Kennard's got 6.
Well, there's no limit to Kennard's range. His ability to space the floor is valuable in today's game.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And the jam by George.
impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And here are the 76ers. They've led by as much as 10.
Foul.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
The line for the 76ers. The team's foul.
Good on both. And the Clippers with the ball. They trail by 3. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Pass to Harden. And stolen by Leonard.
2 minutes remain in this first.
He launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. There's a minute 54 left in the second quarter. And Harris throws it down.
James Harden.
Showing off that athleticism. Harris is more than happy to slam it down like this.
Now Covington. It's stolen by Thibault. Maxey, that's good.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Pass break, Philadelphia. And it's Thibault missing.
He's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Kennard outside. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Third personal foul.
You got to be more disciplined against elite shooters like Kennard. I mean, as he relishes opportunities at the line.
And he hits the first of 3.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
And he makes all 3.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
Kawhi Leonard.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
At the line.
And here are the Clippers now. 7-point differential. From outside the arc. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
Here's Korkmaz. Off target from 3-point range. And it's the Clippers on the break. Leonard shot's good.
Count on Leonard to not get held back by the contact. He goes right through it to get his shot off.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
That's his first personal foul.
Throws good. Jordan.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Now the Clippers with it. They trail by 7. Nice shot by Kennard.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
And Milton, here we go. Deflected. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Sixers on top, leading by 4. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Harden with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Pass to Embiid. Harris with it. It's tipped. And he's able to get it back. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Embiid. Kennard on the wing. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Kennard's got 14 points for the game.
Deadly, decisive shooter. Once Kennard gets the look he likes,
that's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Thibault. Outside Harden. Harris up top. Pass to Embiid. 5 to shoot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
This is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
Foul, Philadelphia.
And the call will be against James Harden. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
First team foul.
That's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick his battles wisely going forward.
Now here's Leonard. 6 points for him. Here's Kennard. Gets the 3 ball to go. Kennard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
Count the basket.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot. We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris. Kennard outside. On the take. Can't connect from short range. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
Now here's George. He's got 12. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And the Clippers making a change here.
Nicholas Batum.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. The Sixers leading. Picked it out of midair. Here's George. And it's blocked by Thibault. Harden with it. Guarded now by George. They get it back. Now Los Angeles with it.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Kennard on the wing. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Outside Harden. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking about.
Outside Thibault. Knocks it down from distance. Thibault's got 9.
Well, he's not going to get it easy for that. You don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
Here's George. Second chance effort. Pass to Batum. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. On target from range.
This is an area where Batum does major damage. The defense must respect his touch from there.
And they'll get another chance. For 3, Maxey. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
George draws the double. That's tipped. Down low. In transition. Here's Harden. And again, it's Philadelphia.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And Embiid with the block.
Oh, you got to be careful around Embiid. When he's around, he's capable of coming up with these blocks.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Assisted by
Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
I just love the ball.
A nice shot by Zubats.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Coming onto the court. You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Teams changing it up here. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Timeout called for Philadelphia.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
For Philadelphia.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Fans, go on the section, get free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Timeout called for Philadelphia.
T-shirt time!
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Timeout for the 76ers. Your Clippers pick. Your Clippers Spirit Dance Team.
There's 18 seconds left in the third. Here's Jordan. Tries again.
DeAndre.
And the layup is good.
And how about the show of strength? Jordan is fantastic at staying in control on these physical takes. The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers closing out the quarter with a 7-point. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Clippers trail. Leonard on the take. Out to Covington. Fires for three. And the dunk by Leonard.
The hands of Kawhi are huge, and they help him palm the ball. Slam it with ease.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
And the 76ers with some changes. The Clippers on D. Pass to Harris. Back to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. It's George with the drive. And George with the jam.
And reminding everyone of his athleticism, George can still get up and drop the hammer.
On the wing, Harden. Embiid inside. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Here's Leonard. Kicks it out to Kennard. Takes it inside. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Harris. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Double team on Leonard. Out to Covington. The 3, George. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Oh, swiped away. George with it. Harden picks him up. George, no good.
Well, if they've been saving one of their favorite plays, now is the time to use it.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
An elite player in this league, it's Paul George stepping up, scoring in bunches tonight.
Pass to Harden. Driving inside. And then Harden with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Kicks it out to Kennard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kennard's gotten 4 this quarter.
Not shying away from the spotlight. Kennard embraces any opportunities to nail shots.
LA basketball. Now, into the lineup for
here's George.
Marcus Morris Sr.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Harden drives in. Oh, okay.
Okay, I see it.
I mean, and these are the kinds of shots this team expects Harden to hit regularly. I mean, just such a talented offensive player.
Here's Leonard. Count the basket and the foul. James Harden picks one up.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
In a moment, we'll check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? Great stat to look at is points off assists. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
He's a top-tier scorer. Harden only needs a few shots to fall, and it is like watching a volcano.
Changes up. Kennard. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers.
The Sixers leading. Pass to Maxey. Back to Harden. Here's Maxey. And stolen by Leonard. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd.
last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possession. Turnovers can kill you in this time.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his third foul so far. And it's the Sixers with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Back to Embiid. Count it!
Joel Embiid.
Bona fide star in this league. Embiid knows his teammates look to him to deliver in the clutch.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And they recover it. Leonard for three. He can't hit that time. And so here is Philadelphia.
That's his fourth personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the 76ers, James Harden. At the line for two.
He hits the first one. And that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
Now jumping on the chance to up their lead at the line.
And a deep three from Leonard. Again, the miss by Leonard.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one. But he's got the lift to be the first one, too.
Can't get it to fall. So this one belongs to the 76ers. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that about